Okay, so Shitty here with my baby. Say hi, poo poo. Say hi. So I was just talking to some friends, and I just have to get this off my chest. Please understand that when I say, okay, let me just go say, of course I'm not talking about all people. I'm not talking about all white people. I'm not talking about all police. Okay? Do we have that clear? Now that we got that clear. We got that clear? We got that clear. A lot of white people don't understand what it is that we mean when we say white privilege. Okay? White privilege is not you had a wonderful life your whole life. You never had any hardships. Your daddy had his own business. You went to the best of schools. You're rich. That's not white privilege. That's not what we mean. White privilege is we commit the same crime. I get 15 years. I get 15 years and you get a few months. White privilege is I go into a store. We both go into the same store. I'm not stealing. You are, but I get followed around the store and two eyes never even think to look your way. That's white privilege. Okay? And then people keep talking all this. Well, what about black on black crime? And if we don't care about each other's lives, why should anybody else? What the fuck does black on black crime have to do with anything? All races kill each other. White people kill white people. Latinos kill Latinos. Black people kill black people. Asians kill Asians. And every race, there's a person of every race who kills a person of a different race or their own. So again, that has nothing to do with anything. What does black on black crime have to do with the police murdering a man and then not being convicted for it? Let me tell you what the issue is. The issue is if you take two black males, we're just gonna call them 1 and 2. We ain't even gonna give them no names. We're gonna call them 1 and 2. If one kills number 2 and the police find number 1, his ass is going to jail. Or the police gonna take him out themselves. But when the police commit a murder, okay, a murder. I'm not talking about a justified shooting. I'm talking about a murder. When police kill number 2, they're getting paid leave. They're getting paid administrative leave. So what the fuck does black on black crime have to do with that? If I kill my sister, I'm going to jail. If the police kill my sister, they're going on vacation. That's the issue that we have here. That is the issue. My problem is, they say history repeats itself. Damn, I didn't know it was so fast. I didn't know the cycle was supposed to be so fast. This the same thing. We just went through this a few months ago. And a few months before that. And a few months before that. And a few months before that. And it's people out there who have the nerve to say, well, if you just comply, well, what about Mike Brown, who died with his hands in the air? Okay? What about Sean Bell? Compliance is not always a safe route out. You can't tell me that if they would have just complied, well, this wouldn't have happened. But why is it always on us to just comply? These are police, these are officers, these are people who get paid to do a job, and they're not doing their job. Not all of them. Again, let me say, I'm not talking about all police. Okay? But it is your fucking job. You're supposed to know how to handle the situation. You're supposed to know how to de-escalate a situation. De-escalate. De-escalate means to bring it down. To bring it down. You're not even bringing it down. You just wiping it out. They're wiping us out. And there's never a punishment. And that's an issue. That's an issue. It makes no sense. So please, stop talking about fucking black on black crime. What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? That don't have nothing to do with nothing. If we don't love each other, we love each other. Some of us don't. Some of us don't love each other. But that goes for every race. So why is it that race on race is only talked about when it's black people? As if black people are the only ones who commit crimes against each other. Some bullshit. That's some bullshit. And anybody that know me know that I got 3 girls, okay? I want a little boy so bad. I want a little boy so bad. And then shit like this happens, and I rethink that. I rethink having a little boy. I'm going to bring a little boy into this world so that he could be taken out simply because his parents are who they are. Simply because his parents was black, so that make him black, so that make him a target. That's what we gotta bring our children into. How are you supposed to raise your child and tell them, make the right decisions, do the right thing, when they getting out here being killed for nothing, for nothing? And then we want to go back or not even we, anytime one of our men, one of our people is slaughtered, oh, we gonna hear their whole criminal history. We gonna hear about everything they did. We gonna hear about how Junebug was stealing out the goddamn corner store when he was 5 years old. So he was a thief his whole damn 40 years of life because he stole some candy when he was 5. I don't want to hear that shit. That don't have nothing to do with why he was murdered. That don't have nothing to do with nothing. Somebody done told me, oh, well, Alton Sterlings was a convicted rapist. I looked the shit up because I already knew that it was coming. Was he a convicted rapist? That wasn't the charge. I don't know what happened. If the man raped the woman, he damn sure needs to be punished, which he did. He went to jail and he did his time. But rape was not his charge. And please know that I definitely looked it up. I looked up the charge. I looked up the date of the charge. I know how old he was when the charge happened. I know how long he spent in jail. And I looked up the parameters and the definition of the charge. And I tell you again that it was not rape. Now, I don't know the full situation. None of us do. But again, what the fuck does that have to do with that man being murdered in cold blood while selling CDs? CDs. Man, my goddad is the bootleg man. Got all the movies. That could have just as easily been him. And we all be here shedding tears and crying because that's our family. But that man is my family too. He looked just like me. He looked just like my daughters, like my dad, like my cousins. You ain't gonna tell me no shit that he was wrong for selling CDs. They got an anonymous call that he had a gun. Where the fuck was the gun when y'all threw him on the ground? Where was the gun after you tased him? Where was the gun after the first 3 shots? What was the need for 3 more? What was the need? Like, I'm shaking. I'm so mad. My baby's sitting here staring at me. She said, Mom, calm down. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. This shit gotta end one day, man. I'm tired of being angry. Ain't y'all tired of being angry? I'm tired of being angry. I'm tired of fucking being sad. I'm tired of crying. This not some shit that we should feel like all the time. It's happening all the time. That's not right. And it's not right. But it's normal. It's normal in America. And this what pissed me off. This another thing about white privilege. White people, you have the option to not care. You have the option to ignore it. You have the option to go on about your day and act as if you don't know who Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, you don't know who none of them are. You don't know. You can go on about your day and act like you don't even know who Alton Sterlings is. And it's not going to affect your day-to-day life. That man was just murdered like that, and it's not going to affect your day-to-day life. That's white privilege. We don't have that privilege. I don't have the privilege to act like I don't know what happened to that man. I don't have the privilege to act like I don't know that Trayvon was murdered after he went to go get some Skittles in Arizona. I don't have that privilege because I got to tell my little cousins, you know, my people got to tell their little sons and their nephews, hey, you can't go outside, it's dark. Hey, tell them, Pooh. Tell them, hey, take that hoodie off. We can't act like this stuff don't happen. We don't have that privilege. Every time one of our men, every time one of our daughters walk out the door, we got to tell them, hey, be careful. Where are you going? Who you going with? Call me when you get there. Let me know you made it safe. Don't get into no trouble. Don't talk back. But even telling them all these things is not going to keep them safe. And that shit is fucked up. It is. It's fucked up. But again, in America, it's normal. And I don't understand why people act like it's not. How long you gonna pretend this is not going on? How long you gonna pretend that these people aren't out here being murdered? How long you gonna pretend that this shit is justifiable? Because you're pretending. You're pretending. It's pretending. It's happening. In broad daylight, okay? In back alleys, in the middle of the street, in houses, apartments, in stores, in malls. It's happening. Like I said the other day, we was strange fruit dangling from the trees. And now we just flesh mixed with concrete. Because it's our blood all in the streets. All in the streets. Which ain't nothing but piling on top of our ancestors who's already there. Piling on top of the natives who was here before. Just piling on top of it. Let's stop acting like that's just history. That ain't history. These are current events. Shit happen every day. It's never stopped happening. Emancipation Proclamation, my ass. Come on, man. It's not right. And then everybody want to be mad. Let's boycott goddamn Grey's Anatomy and get Jesse Williams taken off the air because he told y'all some shit that was true. Because he wasn't afraid to get up there on the platform and tell y'all that this is some bullshit. So we gonna boycott Grey's Anatomy, and I don't even fucking watch Grey's Anatomy. But I bet you I will just to see Jesse Williams. Because he was speaking some truth. It's not right. It's really not. It's exactly. They just lynching us. We're being lynched. And it's not just white cops. It's not just white people. It's not just white cops who are out here doing the lynching. Because I seen the video where it was Latino cops. I don't want to say Hispanic. I don't know if that's offensive. So I'm not going to say I was told that that's offensive. But I don't know if it is. I don't know. So I'm not going to say that. But I seen a video with the Latino cops whoop this black dude's ass. Right in front of their car. You on the dash cam. I'm being racist as hell. Whoop that man's ass. That Latino cop went to jail. His judge was also black. My thing is, why is it that when the police do some shit, it'll be a white cop, a black cop, Latino cop, Asian cop. You get all these different races of cops. Now, only about 1 in 25 of them is going to be convicted or punished, okay? And I bet you that one ain't white. I bet you he's not. I bet you he's not. And if he is, show me. Show me so I can shut the fuck up. Show me so I can feel better, okay? Because this is ridiculous. Like, it's really ridiculous. I didn't even plan to be talking this long, but I just had to get it out. I'm just tired of being sad. I'm tired of being mad. And everybody's like, we're all just talking. Do something. So what is that we're supposed to do? Do we burn this bitch down and rebuild it ourselves? We already did that. We already built this motherfucker. So, I mean, we can build it again. But why? What do we do? Are we supposed to go out and vote and get the right politicians in office? And that sounds all good and that sounds nice and that's beautiful. That's wonderful to have faith and believe that that's what will work. But I can almost guarantee there are more dirty politicians than clean ones. And even the ones who start off clean with the best of intentions, who only want the best for their neighborhood, it don't last too long. One bad apple will fuck up the bunch. So you take that one good apple and you put him in a bunch of badass apples, shit is fucked up. He gonna be fucked up too. So what is it? What do we do? How? How the hell do we escape this hell? How do we raise our children to feel safe to walk outside? How do we just let our kids go play? Just let our kids walk to the store? How does that happen? And like I said, this ain't brand new. Shit, I got attacked by some white people when I was 14. This ain't new. Police told me it was my fault. It's not new. So what do we do to change it? How are we supposed to change it? We do. We definitely do. I agree wholeheartedly. We do need our own businesses. We need our own banks for sure, because you know they fucking us. And all y'all that got Bank of America need to leave their ass, because they for sure still. Bank of America and Wells Fargo don't like y'all black asses either. Okay? Peace out on their ass. But we have to have our own. We gotta support our own. And not just support our own, but when we do have our own, can we get the shit together, please? Okay? Man, I just watched the video. Who was it? Tammy Roman. Tammy said, when you have your own business and I go on your page, I don't want to see beat the pussy up is the best barber. Okay, so when you have your own business, do it right. Let it be something that we actually want to shop at. Somewhere we actually want to shop at. Let it be something that looks nice, okay? Not ratchet. We got to support each other. We have to build each other up. I don't think that there's ever going to be a day where every single black person is going to be, or every single white person, or every single person, period, is going to be hand in hand, like everything is all good. We are the world. We love each other, singing like the Who's in Whoville on damn Christmas after the Grinch gave all their shit back. That's just not going to happen. It's not. That's reality. Everybody's not going to be on the same page all at once. It's just not going to happen. I mean, unless it turn into real life ass Independence Day and the aliens come. Then maybe. Maybe. But, this ain't going to work. This ain't going to work. It's not. I know y'all tired of this, because I'm tired of it. Like, man. We got to do better. And it's not just we got to do better. White people got to do better. Y'all got to do better. Police, y'all got to do better. I wholeheartedly agree with, who was the DJ, Rosenberg? Is that his name? I think that's his name. Where he said the police don't never, it's not never no police who come out and say, hey, you was wrong. You did your job wrong. Why not? Why is it that as an officer, even the black officers, I'll say, as an officer will quickly tell you what a person did wrong, but not if that person is another officer. As a black officer, you take a black officer, I bet it's more black officers who will tell you, hey, black people, you need to do this, you need to do that, or we need to do this, we need to do that, but they won't say, hey, my fellow officers, you need to do this, you need to do that, we need to do this, we need to do that. Why is it that y'all put your shield above everything else, your brothers in blue above everybody else? And again, not all of you. I know plenty of cops. I got about 4 or 5 friends who's on the force. Love them dearly, okay? So again, not talking about everybody. But why is it all of you put your brother, sisters in blue and shield above everyone else? At the end of the day, we're all human. At the end of the day, you know, at the end of your life, you ain't gonna be the police. That job ain't gonna last forever. It don't last forever. At the end of the day, you bleed like I bleed. So you should be just as pissed the fuck off when you see a man slaughtered. You should be just as mad, no matter who did it. No matter who did it. Because I bet you if that wasn't the police and instead it was a Muslim, oh, white people would be up in arms. It's ISIS. Oh, it's the terrorist. Oh, we America gotta do this and gotta do that. But as soon as it's the police, oh, black people's tripping. Oh, you guys want to call it on race. Oh, everything's not about race. Oh, he was a felon. Oh, he had a gun. Oh, he shouldn't have been selling CDs. Oh, he should have complied. Oh, he shoulda. It's all the motherfucking victim, but it's never the fault of the perpetrators. How that work? How? How, Sway? How? I need the answers. I need the answers. And don't nobody got them. Some bullshit. I'm really upset. Can't tell. My baby done fell asleep listening to me rant. She knocked out. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Go ahead and end this. I'm just saying, I love my people. And if you my friend, if you somebody I know, you my people. And I love you. Okay? Regardless if you white or not. Love you too. Okay? Kisses all back at you. But I really do. I love my people. I feel for my people. When I seen that man slaughtered, I cried. When they killed Mike, I cried. Like that was my brother. When they killed Trayvon, I boo-hooed. Boo-hooed. As if that was my son. When I just watched them kill this man, Alton, from 2 different angles, I cried. See his son up there, 15 years old, boo-hooing. I cried. I feel it in my heart, and I know y'all do. I know y'all do. Why is it that don't nobody else feel it? Why is it when we go, nobody feels it? Nobody feels it but us. That's a problem. That's a problem. And then they wonder why. Why are you so angry? Why are you so defensive? Why is it all about race? You tell me why. That's what the fuck we want to know. Why? Why are you so angry? What did we do? What did we do that was so bad that we out here being murdered for Skittles and CDs? Why? What did we do? Why are you so angry? Why are you so scared? That's what I really want to know. Why are they so scared of us? I know we're powerful. We are, definitely. We're a powerful people. Oh, we're an intelligent people, a creative people, a surviving people. In one sense I understand why they're scared, but in another sense I don't, because all the fuck we do is forgive you. All we do is forgive you and still take care of you and still reach out our hand and still hug you. When your kids are slaughtered, we cry for that too. When your daughters are raped, we cry for that too. So why be scared of a people that just forgive you anyway? But y'all scared of what? We let y'all make it. Look what y'all did to us. And we let y'all make it. Niggas ain't letting y'all make it no more. Nah. Not no more. This not right. It's not right.